What if feeling decades younger didn't require expensive treatments or magic pills, just smarter choices at the grocery store? Science now shows that certain plant-based foods literally slow aging at the cellular level, protecting your brain, heart, and skin from the inside out. Today, I'm revealing 7 foods that can help you feel 30 at 60. Each one is backed by cutting-edge research and simple enough to start eating today. Let's dive in. Berries, your brain's best friend. Just 1 cup of blueberries per day does more for your memory than most supplements ever could. Berries are loaded with anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that neutralize free radicals, those cellular troublemakers behind wrinkles, brain fog, and inflammation. What makes anthocyanins uniquely powerful is that they actually cross the blood-brain barrier, directly protecting your neurons in ways most compounds simply can't. Research shows regular berry eaters have sharper memories and lower cancer risk. Studies demonstrate noticeable improvements in memory after just 12 weeks of daily consumption. They literally protect your brain as you age. For maximum benefit, mix your berries. Blueberries, strawberries, and blackberries each provide different anthocyanin profiles for broader protection. Pro tip: buy frozen to save money and preserve nutrients. Toss them in smoothies, yogurt, or add them to spinach salads with nuts and vinaigrette for a restaurant-worthy dish. While berry supplements exist, whole berries are superior due to the fiber and synergistic compounds working together. While berries protect your brain from within, your eyes need defenders too, and that's where colorful vegetables come in. Leafy greens and orange vegetables. Vision plus vitality. Kale, spinach, carrots, sweet potatoes. That vibrant color isn't just pretty. It's carotenoids at work. These pigments, particularly lutein and zeaxanthin for eyes and beta-carotene for skin and immunity, are powerful protectors. They can reduce age-related macular degeneration risk by up to 40%, shield your eyes from UV damage, and protect your skin from oxidative stress. Carotenoids actually accumulate in your skin tissue, providing natural UV protection from within and improving your natural glow over time. Just 1 to 2 cups of leafy greens or half a sweet potato daily delivers meaningful benefits, with protective effects building up over months of consistent intake. Here's a surprising bonus. Lightly cooking these vegetables, especially carrots and sweet potatoes, actually increases carotenoid bioavailability, making them easier for your body to absorb. Pro tip: always pair greens with healthy fats like olive oil or avocado. It dramatically boosts carotenoid absorption. Sauté spinach in olive oil for 2 minutes or roast sweet potato wedges with a drizzle of oil for maximum benefit and flavor. Speaking of daily habits that compound over time, let's talk about one of the world's most overlooked superfoods. Apples, the humble powerhouse. Don't underestimate the apple. Its flavonoids and polyphenol, especially quercetin, act like microscopic shields for your cells. Quercetin is particularly remarkable. It crosses the blood-brain barrier to protect against neurological damage, reduce the amyloid plaques associated with Alzheimer's disease, and improve cognitive performance in aging brains. Studies link daily apple consumption, just 1 medium apple, to slower biological aging, better cardiovascular health, and sharper cognition as you age. The pectin fiber in apples feeds your gut microbiome, a hidden longevity superpower. A healthy gut microbiome influences everything from immune function to mood regulation, and that soluble fiber acts as premium fuel for beneficial bacteria. Research shows that people who eat an apple daily have measurably lower inflammation markers and better arterial function compared to non-apple eaters, with benefits appearing within weeks of consistent consumption. Pro tip: eat the skin. That's where most antioxidants live, up to 6 times more quercetin than the flesh. Choose organic when possible to minimize pesticide exposure, or wash thoroughly. Pair apple slices with almond butter for a satisfying snack that combines fiber, healthy fats, and sustained energy. If apples are your daily insurance policy, nuts and legumes are your longevity investment, small, unassuming, and backed by decades of evidence. Nuts and legumes, the longevity staples. From almonds to lentils, these small foods pack massive benefits: fiber, plant protein, minerals, and anti-inflammatory compounds. Nuts are particularly rich in vitamin E, magnesium, and healthy monounsaturated fats that protect your heart and brain. Just 1 ounce of nuts daily, about a small handful or 23 almonds, is associated with a 20% reduction in mortality risk. Walnuts specifically contain omega-3 fatty acids that support brain health and reduce systemic inflammation. Legumes, beans, lentils, chickpeas are longevity superstars in blue zones, regions where people routinely live past 100. They're loaded with resistant starch and prebiotic fiber that feed beneficial gut bacteria, stabilize blood sugar, and keep you satisfied for hours. Studies show that eating just half a cup of legumes daily improves cholesterol levels and reduces heart disease risk by up to 10%. Large-scale studies reveal that people who eat nuts and legumes regularly show measurably slower biological aging, better metabolic health, and lower rates of chronic disease. The benefits are cumulative. Consistency matters more than quantity. Pro tip: soak or sprout beans for 8 to 12 hours to improve digestion and reduce compounds that cause bloating. Mix different nuts weekly: almonds, walnuts, cashews, Brazil nuts, for a full nutrient spectrum. Store nuts in the fridge or freezer to prevent their healthy oils from going rancid. We're halfway through. Which of these foods are you already eating, and which will you add to your list? Let me know in the comments below. Whole grains, the DNA defenders. Unlike refined grains, whole grains keep their bran and germ intact, delivering fiber, B vitamins, magnesium, and minerals that stabilize blood sugar and protect telomeres, the protective caps on your DNA that shrink with age. Telomeres are like the plastic tips on shoelaces. They prevent your chromosomes from fraying. Each time your cells divide, telomeres shorten slightly. When they become too short, cells can no longer divide properly, leading to aging and disease. Studies show that people who eat 3 servings of whole grains daily, about 1.5 cups cooked, have significantly longer telomeres than those who eat refined grains, literally slower aging at the genetic level. Whole grains also reduce chronic inflammation, a key driver of heart disease, diabetes, and cognitive decline. The fiber in whole grains feeds beneficial gut bacteria that produce anti-inflammatory compounds called short-chain fatty acids. Research links whole grain consumption to 20 to 30% lower risk of type 2 diabetes and cardiovascular disease. Additionally, the resistant starch in cooled whole grains, like rice or quinoa salad, acts as a powerful prebiotic, further supporting gut health and improving insulin sensitivity. Pro tip: swap white rice for quinoa, farro, or barley. You'll feel fuller longer and avoid energy crashes. Try grain bowls with a base of whole grains topped with vegetables, legumes, and healthy fats for a complete longevity meal. Cook grains in batches on Sunday to save time during the week. You've fueled your body with smart carbs. Now let's add a ritual that's been healing civilizations for thousands of years. Tea, the daily ritual that heals. Both green and black tea are rich in flavonoids and polyphenol that combat inflammation and oxidative stress, but they work in slightly different ways. Green tea contains high levels of EGCG, epigallocatechin gallate, a catechin with remarkable neuroprotective and anti-cancer properties. EGCG has been shown to enhance autophagy, your body's cellular cleaning process that removes damaged components and is essential for longevity. Black tea, through its fermentation process, develops theaflavins and theorubigens that particularly benefit cardiovascular health and gut bacteria diversity. Regular tea drinkers, 2 to 3 cups daily, show better vascular health, improved arterial flexibility, and measurably lower biological age in multiple studies. One large study found that habitual tea drinkers had a 20% lower risk of heart disease and stroke, with benefits increasing with consistency over years. Tea also contains L-theanine, an amino acid that promotes calm focus and may protect against age-related cognitive decline. The combination of L-theanine and caffeine creates sustained alertness without the jitters or crash of coffee. Pro tip: steep green tea for 2 to 3 minutes at 175 degrees Fahrenheit, not boiling, to preserve delicate antioxidants and avoid bitterness. Black tea can handle boiling water and 4 to 5 minutes. Add lemon, The vitamin C enhances catechin absorption by up to 6 times. Drinking tea between meals rather than with food maximizes iron absorption from your diet. While tea works its magic from the inside, this final trio brings immune protection you can taste in every bite. Mushrooms, onions, and garlic, the immunity trio. Mushrooms deliver selenium and ergothioneine, crucial compounds for antioxidant defense that your body cannot produce on its own. Ergothioneine specifically accumulates in organs with high oxidative stress, like your brain, liver, and eyes, providing targeted protection. Mushrooms also contain beta-glucans, complex polysaccharides that activate immune cells and have been shown to enhance your body's defense against infections and potentially slow tumor growth. Onions and garlic provide allicin and other organosulfur compounds known to support heart health, reduce blood pressure, and lower cancer risk, particularly for digestive cancers. Garlic consumption has been linked to 30 to 40% reduction in certain cancer types in population studies. These compounds also act as powerful prebiotics, feeding beneficial gut bacteria while inhibiting harmful microbes. Together, this trio detoxifies, strengthens immunity, and adds incredible flavor, all while quietly protecting you from chronic disease. Research shows people who regularly consume allium vegetables, garlic, onions, leeks, have better cardiovascular markers and lower systemic inflammation. The vitamin D in UV-exposed mushrooms, or those labeled UV-treated, is particularly valuable, as it's one of the few plant-based sources of this critical nutrient that supports bone health, immune function, and mood regulation. Pro tip: crush or chop garlic and let it sit for 10 minutes before cooking to maximize allicin formation. Heat can deactivate the enzyme needed for this reaction. For mushrooms, a quick sauté in olive oil enhances nutrient absorption. Store mushrooms in a paper bag, not plastic, to maintain freshness and prevent moisture buildup. But why this works? These 7 foods share 3 scientifically proven traits. Antioxidant power. They neutralize DNA-damaging free radicals. Cellular renewal. They support mitochondrial health and repair. Disease defense. They lower chronic illness risks tied to premature aging. The best part? You don't need all of them every day. Just a few servings can start reversing inflammation and cellular damage. Aging is inevitable. How you age is not. Every meal is a choice between accelerating decline or activating renewal. By adding these 7 whole plant-based foods to your plate, you're choosing vitality. If this opened your eyes, hit like, subscribe for more science-backed nutrition insights, and share this with someone who deserves to feel younger. Stay happy and healthy.